epic tour continues. It's the First Nations and Pasifika 15 up against the British and Irish Lions. A historic occasion here at Marvel Stadium.
Making them throw over, you can always recover from that.
Oh, good on George and Beelum in the front row for this Lions team. White, Smith has a little dummy and goes himself and goes through the gap, gets a lovely offload away, and here come the Lions. Kinghorn out to Graham, runs into a big shoulder though, and Riley drags him into touch.
Foul play, reaches yellow card threshold.
Okay, so Tristan Riley in the bin for 10 minutes and a review.
So this is laughable.
Hold. Good one.
And a big scrum here from First Nations Pasifika. A little chip over the top here from Smith. No one in the backfield. And it falls for the light try time. There it is. First 5-pointer for the Lions. It'll be Osborne. Will it? Yes, it will. The Irishman scores the first try. A little chip over the top from Smith.
Yeah, it's clever play. Smith spent some time out on the field, a long time out on the field before both teams came out walking.
Grounding. Now the big thing there is too, as the conversion goes through, is of course with Riley in the bin, they just manipulated where they had no coverage in the backfield. Smart play, Farrell.
Yep.
Yeah, nice little left foot kick from Owen Farrell, not off the right. And
Okay, Captain. We got a decision from our off-field review. It's going to remain the yellow card. There is a mitigation applied for indirect head contact.
Yeah, because it was shoulder to shoulder.
The whiplash effect. Good news for Tristan. He'd have been desperately disappointed if he just going to spend any longer off the field.
Beale with the restart. Haven't seen any rugby down this end of the field yet. First Nations Pasifika pulling the bodies in. White gets in there digging on, and it opens up here for Van der Fleer. Osborne, the try scorer, looking for the support runner.
No hands now, lost. No, advantage.
Penalty advantage. Gamble just
Get the market.
caught offside there. Playing the 9. Jack Debrasini. Pollock off the top to White. Here's Farrell. Little wrap play to White again. Long ball out wide to Graham. The zip man, and he will go in untouched. He's got lightning pace, Darcy Graham. And he had plenty of room to move.
It's in a different fashion, but once again, outstanding way to manipulate First Nations Pasifika 15 backline defence with one less player. Look, it's the inside circle ball, and then it's all over there. Knew where the space.
You don't need to fix this game yourself.
Finn Smith over the black dots. Lions lead 14-0.
No, the Lions are nailing all parts at the moment. They're recognising where the space is, and then they're executing to get the job done. On the Pasifika side of ball, you just want them to keep going, try and shut it down. It's going to be hard with a man down to get them out wide, but can you just get up a bit faster? Like Gook's saying, not one out work, but go together and try and shut it down before they throw that long ball, guys.
Still 2.5 minutes on the yellow card. See Graham got a foot in touch earlier. Not denied this time. Cummings up high. First Nations Pasifika just haven't had any ball, have they? They are controlling territory and possession here as Kinghorn extends and finds Graham again. And the step is electric. Once again, we're down towards the 22, but now the First Nations Pasifika team puts some pressure on, and they win the penalty. Tricky little bounce there for him. Does so well, calm and collected. Now they go over the ball, the First Nations Pasifika team. White goes in there and fields it. Oh, it's going! Here it goes! Riley, he went for it earlier. Arm goes in the air, and Riley scores for First Nations Pasifika. He went for it earlier, didn't come off. This time it does.
Oh, it was prefaced. If you watch Super Rugby Pacific, if you listen to Andrew Swain's commentary, he had you, there was numbers everywhere, and he went for the glory and he gets it. They succumbed with 14 men, they're back to 15, and Tristan...
Then get off the line, full court press if they're going over the top, balls in the air, accelerate, change the picture. Well done, Tristan Riley, excellent reading of the play.
And Beale adds the extras, 14-7.
Yeah, he's run it a couple of times in this game, Tristan Riley. Finn Smith a couple of times, it wasn't him on that occasion, a couple of times big looping passes, so I expect a couple more of those later in the game.
And the restart goes into the in goal. Thomas grounds it, so we'll go all the way back for a scrum on halfway. Bit of momentum for them. Yelly gets hit hard by Beelum. Thomas goes quickly. And he gets caught. Another advantage. Another chance here for First Nations Pasifika. Tupou on the angle. Right under the posts are the First Nations Pasifika team.
No hands.
Pick and go.
No hands, away.
Yelly over the top. Now Uru, close, scores the try. Kick to come. And we could be all locked up after 22 minutes. Seru Uru. He's so slippery around the edge of the...
Out of the Lions' hands.
14 points apiece.
Yeah, guys, I bet Finn Smith's wanting that kick-off again.
Here it is for First Nations Pasifika. Riley kicks ahead, tackled off the ball. Van der Merwe caught in behind. That will be half-time, but oh my goodness, hard in-mouth stuff.
Oh, you just wanted someone to find an extra yard of pace.
We're underway in the second half. Salakai Lotto underneath it. Puts it up above his head. It's a whole third of their points on tour. And once again, First Nations Pasifika, the drive towards that sideline. George still in control.
Away! Advantage 7 side.
Oh, Johnny Gamble just caught offside. He was called away. And now the ball goes wide to Osborne, and he's going to stroll it in. Osborne with his second try tonight. The Lions strike first in the second half.
Yeah, excellent play and patience from this British and Irish Lions team. Take the oxygen away from the First Nations Pasifika. They've had the initiative for the back part of that first half. Take it out of them, take it to maul, spend time in 22, weight of possession.
Smith pushes this one across the face. So 19 plays 14, 5 into the second half. Uru, and it's been kicked ahead now. White.
Yeah, 4 knock-ons there.
Soccers it ahead, and Ringrose comes up with it. And now Van der Fleer scores the try. That was a dog's breakfast. And one of the messiest tries you'll ever see. But the Irishman dots it down for the Lions.
They'll pick one or two of the... they'll pick a couple of the knock-ons out of this.
You think so?
Yeah. Well, even the one at the end rolls on the ground. So that's play on, but then it's just this little one here. That's a knock on there from George, you would think. And even right as they get to the end here, Ringrose on the ground, the ball rolls forward, and that's a knock on.
We're going to look at a knock on the ground by a red player.
Okay, camera check we got. Okay, Murray.
Great urgency, though. Yep. Great urgency from Van der Fleer. See those red jerseys flood through that channel with ball on ground. They haven't taken their foot off the pedal, that's for sure. Just tell him there's one and move on.
Knock on here.
There you go.
There's a few there.
Okay, so we are checking potential knock on here. On the
Yeah, I'm showing you the other angle. We'll get you another angle.
Okay.
This is the angle.
Okay, move on.
Okay.
Yeah, here we go.
So we're saying clear knock on. Okay, Marius, you got a decision on this. We're saying a clear knock on by 13, so we cancel the try. It's from White.
I agree.
No try.
Well, I think there's a knock on further up the field.
Making good meters now. Kinghorn, Osborne out wide. And gets stopped well by Riley there. It squirts out the side of the ball. It's in dispute now. Oh, and Marley Pearce almost had a shot on it. Swain also having a crack. Ringrose. Now Gamble is there. Penalty advantage. Tuolima also having a crack at the breakdown. They get the ball away. Oh, the dummy from Farrell. And the finish from Thundermerva. All class from the Lions.
Did well on the penalty advantage. So when they get go forward, when they can concertina in the defence, no matter who they play, but especially tonight, they are so adept. Great catch pass to get it to those 15-metre channels and make teams pay.
Yeah, a little close for Ketty there. He's been pushing hard all night, just gets up and crosses over in front. Debrasini leaves him too much work to do. And then Tristan Riley's got a decision. Found space that time. Well done, Lions.
So Thundermerva with his 5th try on tour. And the kick is away, so...
There's your MO, boys.
And it's a long throw. McLeod runs onto it. Around the corner comes Vodevode. Fijian international. Goddard to Leota. Now they've got a bit of momentum. Goddard goes back towards the far touchline. Vodevode. Bodies lying everywhere there. Leota. A bit of anger. 5 out. Donge. The Fijian international. Swain. The pick and go. They go through the middle, First Nations Pasifika. They have a penalty advantage. They can roll the dice here. And now they give it. Leona scores! Here we go. 10 to play. And First Nations Pasifika are closing the gap on the Lions.
Well, that's how you do it. That's how you meet adversity. You soak multiple efforts from your opposition inside your 22, and then you get half a chance. You get some oxygen. You see your teammates make a defensive effort en masse for people. Kurtley Beale will get the ball back.
Big kick here for Kurtley Beale. Oh, he pulls it across the face, so 5 points the margin with 8. And game over. What an electrifying game here in Melbourne. And the Lions get the victory.